Button Up podcast show focused on sales to profit growth. I'm Polly Ingram. Our podcast today is being sponsored by Button Up Photos. And the next time you are planning a corporate event, if you're looking for an exceptional method for creating a fun environment for your guests and want to do some photo booth rental, reach out to them. They are at www.buttonupphotos.com. Hey friends, today I want to talk about planning and implementing a successful business year. So it's that time of the year. Hopefully you started your planning closer to the end of last year so that you can kick off a great start to your year this year. Some businesses like to plan at the end of their year. Others like to start the beginning of their year with a plan. Either way works as long as you take time to sit down and really go through your plan. Personally, I think you ought to be doing a little bit of planning all year, making some notes, and then when you get ready to sit down and do your real lay it all out, then you'll have some good notes throughout the year to work from. So one of the things we ought to look at is one, did you prepare for a successful business year? Did you plan your year out? What do you want to accomplish this year? Have you really set yourself some goals? Don't set too many. Did you set too many, or did you just set, 2 to 5 goals as a max? Generally, if you have 2, 3 goals that you really want to make sure you hit, even if you focus on one at a time and make sure if we get this one done, then we get the next one, that's fine too. You work it the way that works best for you. But just make sure you achieve something that you wanted to achieve this year. What do you need to achieve your goals? Have you prepared for that? Do you need additional equipment? Do you need some additional training? Do you need funding? Have you been budgeting to prepare for this? Have you been saving, planning financially so that you can implement this? Are you going to need to get some funding elsewhere to make it happen? What do you need to do to put your plan into action? Are you ready to execute this year? Are you still in planning phase? What are the things that you want to implement this year to have success? So everybody has things that they want to do. Some people really put it together and they've got it laid out and planned out, really, really well planned, and then they can put an action plan together and implement it. Others do not really put that much into it, and they work more in a passive mode. And unfortunately, if you're going to operate in a passive mode, you're probably not going to be very successful. You need to be aggressive with what you want to do and put your plan together and really aggressively achieve those plans. So I have a couple of goals this year that I plan on executing on. I've actually started on those already, and emotion is in movement, and I will have them completed. So decide how you want yours to go and get active on them. I wish you much success for the new year and hope this blesses you in some way. Have a great day. If you're enjoying these podcasts, it helps me if you'll go on to Apple Podcasts and leave a review. And remember, the greatest compliment is to share with a friend.
If this show is good, please leave an Apple Podcast for my mama.